Say you're a tradesman and you want to get the most out of FullChatter. You can do this by creating your own blog for your trade. To create a blog, go to the members section, highlight my blogs, and then go down and click on create a blog. In the create a blog page, you'll be asked to give the website address that you want for your blog. So in my case, I'm going to create it as Ben's Shop. You can then set the title, which will be the official name of your blog. This could be the name of your company, this could be a statement, this could be anything you like. Now that I've got my blog set up, I'm going to click through, open it in a new tab so that I can see it separately. And in here, you can see here's my page, here's some text, here's my title that we put in earlier, and here's some static pages that I can put anything I want in. So let's just take a look at what blogs that I've currently got. There should be in there the one that I set up when I first created my account called Author, the shop, my trade, and the FullChatter blog. If I click through onto my shop again, it'll take me into my shop. Now I want to get into the admin section, so I jump down into the meta section and click on site admin. This takes me to the dashboard specifically for my trade shop. In here I can see all the posts, all the pages, everything that's in there. If you look, I can click on them along the left here. I'll just clean it up a bit. There's posts, which are the main blog, they're news entries. There's pages, which are static pages of your site. So in this case there's an about page, but I want to add a new one. So I just clicked on add new under pages, and this page is going to be called for sale. So I've added it into the title, and I'm just adding some text in now. You can have, again, anything you want in here. So that could be an about page with pictures of all of your staff, that could be a picture of all of your special offers, that could be anything that you imagine. This is the right place to put that. As long as it's not going to be changing too often, then putting it in a page is the best place. So let's have a look at the actual tools that we have for creating these pages. There are adding media, which we can just click on this add images button and you can take an image straight off your computer onto the website. So what I'll do is I'll just grab an image off my computer, so into my pictures folder, grab a picture of fruit, and you choose it, you select it, it uploads it, and there it is. So I can tell that at full size it's 48 by 48, and I just click insert into post and it drops it into my text editor. It's a lot like working with Word. You can move things around inside there just by dragging them. You should be able to format your pages quite nicely. It's the exact same system for when you're updating the news as well. If you have a big image that won't fit inside the normal content, what we usually do is we create a thumbnail. So that's just by inserting the media like I just did, making sure that there is a file URL associated with it, and then clicking on the thumbnail just before you click insert. With my content done, I'm going to double check the address, so it's up there, then I'm going to click publish. Publish will save it and update your blog. Now that that's done, you can click on view page and that will take you through to your actual site. Again, there's my title, and I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to jump back into the admin and I'm going to start looking about how I can change the theme to make it more my own. You can do this by either changing the header or the entire theme. If I change the header, I just have to go to Appearance, Custom Header, and then I can choose some colors which will allow me to customize that page to make it however it really should suit. In this case, bright purple is not quite the style that I'm going for, so what I'll do instead is jump into the themes itself and see what other styles I can have for my page. There's quite a lot of themes in here already, and we're always increasing the amount. There's lots of different styles and different moods that you can gain just by using these ones alone. So I think I'm going to take a look at having maybe monochrome as my theme. So to choose that, just go and click on activate and it will tell you that it's done. At the top you can see how the current theme is now monochrome. If I click on the view site button at the top, you can see that I have a completely different look now. So you can see that it still has the same content in, but it's just a completely different style wrapping it all. There's still the same pages, so in this case here's my for sale page I made earlier, and if someone wanted to, they could comment on this page. So I'll just add a quick comment, submit it to the site. Now you can see there it is attached to the page that anybody can see, and it's currently my username. If someone wanted to do it as a guest, they could do so also. This can be disabled in the actual admin section, so it's your call whether you want to actually show comments or not. Now that my trade site is up and running, I'm going to want to create a FullChatter group about my trade. So to do that, I'm just going over to my groups, and in this case you can see that I've only got one group in here, Friends of the Fog, but I want to create my own specifically, so I've just jumped down to create a group, and what I've done is I've got a similar system, so I'm going to do Friends of Ben's Shop. This could be whatever you want it to be called. The entire idea of the group system is to get people with similar interests in mind and to be able to message them all at once. So what this is it's my group, and anybody that wants to join it can join it. Anyone that wants to know updates from me can either follow my blog, or if they join the group, they'll automatically get notifications sent to their emails whenever I want to send them a special offer or whenever I want to contact them. So in creating, you can choose between having a public group, a private group, and a hidden group. Public is generally what you'll be wanting to do, so anybody can join them. A private group will always have you making sure that they can join, and a hidden group is completely hidden from the site and completely invite only. So once you've got that, you can create an image to represent your group. In this case, I think I'll just use one of the pictures that I used earlier, so one of those fruit. You can just, again, take it off your computer, put it on the site, and what will happen is the site will offer to create a thumbnail for it. You can just crop it to be the right size, so there's my thumbnail, there's my crop, here it is. I'll just put it in the bottom corner and I will create it. So I've created my group, that's what this page is here to tell you, and here it is, the Friends of Ben shop with my pretty little logo and my full site. You can see there in my news, people could click through straight onto my shop, and you either have to invite some people or wait for them to join, and then anytime you want to post an update to everybody, just write on the group's wire. It's similar to the Facebook wall. What that will do now is that would send that to every single member that's a member of your group, and they'd all get an email being notified. Very similar to an email list or a newsletter. There's one other place where FullChatter can help you get your news out to other people as quickly and as efficiently as possible, and that is through the calendar system. Now, FullChatter has a brilliant calendar that's updated very often and lets you submit events to us that we will place on the calendar. As you can see, the Ali Pali 10 has already been added. If I want to submit my own event to the FullChatter calendar, all I have to do is send a message to Phil. So if I click on the word Phil here, it takes me to his profile, and what we'll use is the internal system for sending messages. So I clicked send a message. I'm going to add a quick subject, so in this case I'm going to tell him that I have an idea for the calendar, and then you just write the message telling him the dates and what the event is about, or maybe even a website address that is linkable to. Write that up, click send, and Phil will get back to you within a day or two. So that was a quick overview of how you and your trade can get the most out of FullChatter. It's a free web host. You can create your own blog, you can create your own groups, you can use it as a newsletter system. There's a lot that you can do with this. If you have any more questions, you can either message Phil or just click around.